am Maureen Tara Nelson. Welcome to our Facebook Live at MTN Matchmaking. And in a minute or so, Stacy will be joining us, as she always does. I believe someone is calling in from seeing our commercial, so she is setting up an appointment. And we have our very handsome and talented social media manager and blogger, Ryan.
Hi.
Say hi, Ryan.
Hi.
So handsome. He's also my son. And we also have the pleasure of having my other son working from home this week. It's very exciting as a mother because everybody knows that I only say, and I want on my tombstone, that I am only good at two things: being a great matchmaker and a great mother. And I'm not good at anything else. And I'm fine with that. And I'm not making a joke. I'm not trying to be funny. And I'm not funny. I am just two things. Only two things I want to be good at: mother, matchmaker. Matchmaking, almost 20 years. So, damn well better be good at that. And my babies are 23 and 25. So great having us all working from home. And now that we are at phase 3 on Long Island, we, as in I, can be doing interviews from my office in Melville. So if you are single, and I mean, I don't know who doesn't prefer having their interviews over the phone, because everyone seems to love that, whether it's with myself or one of my matchmakers. But if you do want to meet with me personally, you can certainly do that, and you can come to the Melville office. But from what we've been hearing, everybody loves the fact that they can interview from the comfort of their own home. And if you're meeting with me, it has to be through FaceTime or Skype or, Zoom, one of those things. Because I have to get to see the way, you move and your mannerisms and your nonverbal communication and all that fun stuff. So, here's Stacy girl. Hello, Stacy. Say hi to everybody live on Facebook Live. Did you hear me?
Hello, everyone. Sorry, I was just talking to a client. That's why I couldn't click over fast enough for you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were scheduling an appointment with... Oh, that was before someone saw our commercial. Okay.
I was, but then a client beat in, and so now here I am.
That is called dating coaching. Stacy is...
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Stacy is a certified dating coach. So many times, whether, say, Stacy is your matchmaker or if I'm your matchmaker and you want dating coaching, sometimes someone says, well, okay, Maureen is my matchmaker, but I would rather have Stacy as my certified dating coach, because that way you're getting the best of both worlds, having me and having Stacy. So we make such a great team because Stacy has been with me 10 years. It is by now. Wow.
Guys, if you're having fun.
That's a boy. Do we have fun? Actually, I think sometimes we have too much fun. Yes, and I apologize for last Friday. It was the best day ever signing up, me personally, because Stacy has interviews after interviews, okay, every day. But for me, I really just interview celebrities at this point, just because I've been doing this for so long. So we knew I had one person during the day, but it turned out to be two. And it was right before Facebook Live. So I had to decide, celebrity, Facebook Live, celebrity, Facebook Live. And I'm so sorry, but I figured you would all want to hear the funny stories about it on Monday. So I could tell you it was a grand time because the celebrity liked to drink. So after we got the business done, then, we just started off TGI Friday, TGIF, a little early. So it was just so much fun. I don't think there is any position or career in the world. And Stacy, you could seriously tell me from the heart if you agree or not. But seriously, there is no career that is more exciting than being a matchmaker. What do you think, Stacy?
100% true. I always tell people I am so blessed to do what I love every single day. And there's so much that goes on behind it that people have no idea. Like, you can watch a show on the matchmaker and think you know, but you don't.
Right.
There's so much that goes on in a 24-hour span.
Hi, Ken. How you doing, Ken?
What we accomplish in a week, so in a day, you feel like
oh my gosh.
Some people.
Right. It's, I often wonder, because everywhere we go, too, people find it interesting of what we do. So I always watch. I'm a watcher when I'm out, and I like to watch other people and what they do. And love you more, Ken. Love you more. So it's kind of funny that even people that love their job, and I really do think everyone should love your job. If you don't love your job, then find another job that you love. Definitely. Everyone should love their job because life is too short. So we are hiring too. We are just growing in leaps and bounds. The pandemic really, I don't want to say it's over because we do virtual dating. We do have the Boca office, which is on hold because of how Florida is doing. Our prayers are with all of our Florida peeps like Stacy and Ken.
Yeah, massive lockdowns here going on.
So, we really, our prayers are with all of you. And New York, hopefully, we're really, it's so funny. Our clients are texting me as we speak. Don't they know about Facebook Live?
It says Florida Live.
Yes.
I am not sure. We have that, but I'm not sure.
Funny. Okay, so why don't... Oh my gosh, how funny is this? Wait, I want to see when the last one is. Saturday. Okay. So obviously, my client, and I love this girl, but clearly she's not on Facebook Live because she wouldn't write this. Saturday, she wrote hi. Now, Saturday's the weekend. On the weekends, we don't have office hours. We just take appointments. Okay? And lots of celebrities, which I take, like to come in or call in on the weekends. And with Stacy has appointments 7 days a week. So Saturday, she texted me. So today's Monday. I was going to text her back, but Monday is Monday Matchmaking Day. So Mondays and Tuesdays, and this is in everyone's paperwork, by the way. Okay, so everybody knows this when they sign up, that Monday, again, we said this last week, it used to be only 9 to 9, then it was 9 to 11, Now it's 7 a.m. till 11 or midnight. So, Stacy, Saturday, she said hi. Today is Monday, which, I didn't get a chance to do this because we've been nonstop matchmaking because it's Matchmaking Monday. Hi, ladies, touching base. Is everything okay? Stacy, did you hear that?
Sure.
Is everything okay? Well, okay.
Everything's fine on our end.
Are you okay? Kidding. I love you. Just in case she's watching, I do love you. It's just, come on, I have to make fun of that.
I know, but if that person was watching, they would know not to be touching.
Right. And you know what? Like, with what this person does for a living, she should know more than anybody not to do that. Come on. All right, let's do the first dating question. I don't know what they are this
We're
week.
going to have to make this short and sweet, right? Because we have so much matches.
I'm like, because, just in case you're wondering why, since Wednesday, the Long Island is phase 3, we have so many, I would say most of our clients that were on hold. I gave everyone that wanted, of course, a free whole time rather than virtual dating. It was just our newest clients that came on that everybody still wanted to find love because they were lonely. They were sick and tired of being stuck in their houses alone. So they all joined to do virtual dating. And so many of them now are so happy that they did it then. They were the smartest people. I have to give all of them credit because more than half of them are on hold already. Think about that. You know how they say the early bird catches the worm? They really did. So our existing clients, they just never did virtual dating before. And really it was new to us too. I just said day one, everyone knows the story. My old accountant said, okay, so I guess you're going to have to close during the pandemic. And I flipped out, and everyone knows you don't want
That's
more.
clearly not. I mean, how's that person ever think that would be an option? Is almost comical.
Right.
Lori Kirsten commented.
Hey, Laurie! How's our girl?
She said, "Hello, ladies and Ryan.
Aw.
Glad you're back on. Are all of the singles off their membership holds for COVID?
Yes.
People are just excited.
Yes.
To match on Tuesdays and give yourself some time."
Well, here's the thing, Laurie. And again, Laurie, obviously you didn't read your paperwork either. Love you to death. Monday matchmaking day, okay, happens till midnight. However, to send out the matches, you're not, only if someone is brand new for privacy purposes, will they get their first match on Tuesday evening before midnight. Anybody else can get their match. We used to say up through Friday, but now that everyone's coming off, it could be through Sunday. Okay, what's the first? Okay, Stacy, you have the. Ryan will be back in 2 seconds, but so
No problem.
So that's
First one.
the.
Getting good. Oh, sorry.
Oh well, I was just saying. So only if someone is brand new and it's their first match will they get it on Tuesday night before midnight. That's it. Anyone else knows after that, and then no one gets a new match every week anyway, for many different reasons. This is precise dating. So now that we're all on the same page, but okay. So yes, we're so excited because we have so many matches to send out, and we have so many great people. We literally have the best of the best. And we've been doing it since 7 a.m. And you can tell from the lines underneath my eyes, I want to get surgery under my eyes. If anyone knows of what that surgery,
Why?
because of the bags under my eyes, the lines under my eyes, because you can't get Botox under your eyes. That's
I
very,
know the
very,
name of it. Well, you could do fillers too.
yeah. So I need something
I
under
know
my
people have
eyes.
done it, but I forget what the surgery is called. I know what it's
Yeah,
called, but
like
I forget.
my kids laugh at me. This is what I say to them. I want to look like this. And they're like, Mom, that's creepy. Because they're boys, you know. But that's how I want to look like that. So if I want to look like that, who cares, you know? Okay, so first question. I love when people
Are
write in
people
questions.
number one, are people getting ghosted more often in the pandemic? Question.
Ghosted more. Okay.
Want me to answer?
Yeah, actually, yes. Because I
Okay,
know it,
so-
but go ahead.
Yeah. I would say yes, because I believe that people have a lot more time on their hands. You find a lot of people that are not really looking for relationships, that are in relationships, just looking to pass time. So they're starting these online flings to kill time, where they have no intention of ever meeting. This is what I'm hearing from people that are calling in and interviewing with me. To where, yes, it's a lot more ghosting, because these people aren't even really looking for relationships. They're just home collecting COVID money.
Exactly.
Bored.
That
and
is the
they are
best way to
just
say it.
looking for a time to basically to just waste their time. And God bless people that have any time to be wasted, because that's the last thing we have right now.
I don't know
But
how people have time to
will
waste.
their time. And
Go clean your fucking closet. If you have any time to waste, clean your closet. Clean everything in your kitchen, every cupboard you have. Take everything out, clean it all down, and be like sleeping like the enemy, and put it all back neatly facing every single way. I would love to have the time to do that, by the way. Okay. Rye, I can't read any of the comments.
The Lori first.
So that was number one. That was my
She's talking about the lady who texted you.
Oh, what'd she say?
No, that's what her previous comment was on. Also,
Hi, Lisa. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so what I was going to say is yes, Stacey is absolutely correct that during the pandemic, people, they're just, they're bored, so they are doing those. A lot of them that are doing those sites, if they're not looking for a committed relationship, they're not coming to us. Okay, there are tons of great quality, successful people that are looking for a committed relationship, and they came to us and they're coming to us. That's a different ballgame. The ones that are not looking for a committed relationship or not financially stable, they're on the apps. And again, like Stacey said, they're on the unemployment things, and it's more, they're getting more money staying home than they are working, which is pretty sad. I don't agree with it. Blah blah blah. Okay.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Okay, it's ridiculous.
Let's just walk away then.
Yes. We even know someone that's doing that, but we'll let that one go. So anyway, the point is, they have time. So let's just use a man as an example. So he is going to go on every single app that he can because he has the time. Instead of him having the time maybe when he worked to go on one app, now he has the time to go on 5 apps. Now, instead of having the money, again, it's either free or $30 a month. Who doesn't have that money, $30 a month, to be on those shit-ass apps? Meaning trash. Sorry. But really, every girl and every guy that comes into our service, that's what they're meeting. And that's why they're coming into us. So, now they can join 3 of those. So, when you're increasing the odds of them on and just say you're the 1% on those apps that would qualify for our program, because only 1% of the people on the internet dating sites do we accept that pass our screening process, because we never said we're for everyone. We can't be, and we don't want to be. That's the internet. So if you want something for everyone, go on the internet. If we do a felony check, all of our clients are nice, decent, quality, positive people, emotionally stable, financially stable, even very financially stable, even celebrities, and everyone, if they're young, they're looking for marriage, or if not marriage, everyone's looking for a committed relationship. So if you're in that category and you know you need to raise the bar, then you are perfect for MTN Matchmaking. And just think of it as, yeah, go on those apps. Go ahead. And you will see soon enough, you are 1% of the population of people that you're going to meet. 1% of the people that you're going to meet are just like you. That's the best way to put it. So, and then once you see that firsthand, that's when you can give us a call. 516-444-2861. Okay, next question.
Next question is phase 3 rounding the corner, or it's here, should I say. Are you going to the beach?
That's so funny because Ryan was talking and then you were talking. And
I'm sorry, are you ready to be back?
yes, Ryan's back. Ryan's back. And
Sorry, Ryan.
Okay.
okay, so go ahead, Ryan.
Are you going to the beach soon now that we're in phase 3?
Or who? Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Personally?
Yeah. You love the beach.
I do love the beach, but we have been working like crazy around the clock.
Not on the weekend.
Nope. Been working every weekend. However, I don't know if you can tell, I am sporting a very, very dark tan. And yesterday I was at my friend Maureen's pool. And in my yard here, I've been, whenever I need a break on the weekends.
Left phone.
We didn't even know we lost Stacy. We lost you. We didn't know it.
I'm here.
And did anyone catch what our work phone is called? The love phone. So, yes, I've been laying out at home on the weekends if it's nice, between appointments and between working. And oh my gosh, it's just such a great, great feeling of relaxation. So, I wish I could say I've gone to the beach already. And if things do slow down with work, then I will definitely go. But at this point, too, with the capacity only being half, 50%, I don't think it's a good idea for me, because I like to go to Jones Beach 6. And I know from experience, unless things are changing during the pandemic, if you're not there by, or it used to always be, if you weren't there by 7:45 in the morning, or maybe like 5 to 8 in the morning, you didn't get into 6. So now I'm imagining with 50% capacity, I'd have to get there earlier. And if you're going to get there that early, you might as well stay all day. And yes, I would love it. I actually need it, kind of, just as a stress relief. I admit I do need it. But Stacy, how can I give up a full day when even Stacy, yeah, she's working by her pool, and like every hour someone will call, for an appointment. She's got to walk away from the pool, and make an appointment.
You cannot be away from the internet and a quiet room at any point.
Yeah.
And not even Saturday or Sunday, for God's sake.
Yeah. So, I mean, we love helping people. And now that the pandemic, especially here on Long Island, because Stacy does all the appointments for all. There's no one better than Stacy to do the screening process.
Oh, thank you.
She just is amazing. She could spot a crazy person like this, so it doesn't waste my time, doesn't waste her time, and it's just so valuable to me. I can't even tell you how. Stacey is totally invaluable to me. Stacey is like my sister.
Oh, thank you.
And everyone knows this is a family business. If only I can get my son Brendan into doing this. Oh my God. But now that he does sales and, he's working from home here. God, if I can get him into this, I've been
praying.
And then if we could get Jerry, who's retired 3 times already.
Oh my God, the dream team will be
Oh
back
my
together.
God. And then Susie, my niece.
Oh my God, that would be like
Oh
old
my
times.
God. Oh my gosh, that would be so amazing. So amazing. Okay. Next question, Ryan. Did I even answer that? So I haven't been to the beach yet. What's the what?
Fastest way to get over a breakup.
Okay. There is a fast way. First of all, breakups are never easy. And most people don't realize the person that is the one getting broken up with, of course, that's the harder one, okay? And I'm sure they probably think it's easy on the person doing the breaking up with, but it's not. It's not easy on any party. Both parties have a hard time with it. But breakups are necessary if you ever find
What am I missing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I just got a text from someone I love.
Oh.
So when breakups happen, it's never easy. It's never easy because, to answer the question, the easiest way really is to meet someone else. Now, I'm not saying jump into a relationship because people will say, that's rebound. First of all, I've been doing this almost 20 years, okay? I'm saying meet as many people as possible as friends. Get yourself out there. Get yourself talking to as many people. Do virtual dating. Find people with the same interests that you do. You like books, join a book club. You could do that virtually. You like some of the sports that we can play. Do that. Go to the beach. And don't be afraid. If you're alone and... Hey, Maureen! What a great time I had at your pool yesterday. I said to Maureen yesterday, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you every other day. God, if only I had the time. Well, lucky for Maureen, I don't have the time because I would be over there every single day. But it was so great. Okay, so let's see, what else? What was I saying?
About how it's not good for, like, it's really hard on both people during a breakup, but what is our advice as far as how to move on?
So just, you try to meet as many people as possible because being alone is not good. Because your mind is thinking of the past. And then you're going to feel lonely. You're going to feel sad. You're going to feel hurt. And that's not good. You want to think forward. You want to write down your dreams. Have a dream board. Write in a book of all things that you want to accomplish for the rest of the summer. Maybe you didn't have time to do before because you were in a relationship. Now you have the time to do it. And think of all the positive things now that you can do. Work on yourself. A lot of times...
Yeah, that was going to be my advice.
because we think exactly the
Absolutely. I'm thinking,
same.
like, start working out, start
Yes.
self-love,
Yes.
self-care.
You have to love
Start-
yourself. If you
Yeah.
don't love yourself, there's no way that someone else can love you. And always remember that. My mother taught me that at 5 years old. I knew the importance of loving myself.
Brain such is an exact same spot.
Oh, where are we laid out? Oh, by the way, I got my shipment in from the jewelry that I bought. However, I'm going to complain for a moment, and everyone knows I like to be a positive person, don't like to complain, but on the jewelry TV, okay, they were like, wow, this is the biggest stone. And I have to tell you, on the TV, this was huge. Huge. It's not huge. In fact, I could show you huge. I have about 5 rings that are way, way bigger than this ring.
Margaret says hi.
Hey, Mark, how are you? How you feeling? Are you on Long Island? We have to get together. Do you know Azalea Pool is opening? I think it's opening July 3rd. Still didn't get my pool tag. Ever since my dad died, here, I'm always late with getting my pool tag because my dad used to always get it for me. So now I wait until the very last second where, I used up every single excuse with them at the front. I'm like, look, I look.
Really just stick for the jewelry.
I'll say, okay, Maureen, but you have to give me the pool, okay? You could have this one too, okay? Now this one, I love the size. This they said, this is the biggest that they've ever sold. And again, not as big as I thought it would be, but it's big, right? Like, you gotta admit, this is big. This is not big.
Margaret said, is it an imitation David Lerman from here in Massachusetts?
No, it's not that. It is, no, it's not that. Massapequa? Okay, so how about when Azalea Pool opens? Do you want to come over? It would have to be on a Sunday, though. Sunday, even though I work, I will... Oh, my God. Yesterday, even though I did do a tiny bit of work, Stacy knows, and I put it on Facebook, I took my first day of not working.
Margaret said yes.
Okay, don't forget, Mark. So, the first day in when the pool is open
And
on a
I
Sunday.
did not mind holding down the
Yes,
fort.
I was just getting to that. Stacy held down the fort perfectly for me. I should have actually went to the beach, but I still kind of worked like a tiny, tiny bit, but enough or as little that I worked that for me, that's taking a day off. You know what I mean?
Retired.
She what?
She's retired.
Wow, good for you, Marg. I am never going to retire. Never. Stacy won't let me.
That's right.
Right,
Not
Stace?
happening.
Not allowed. But actually, I would never want to because I'm going to be the snowbird, remember, in the fall, providing that the pandemic ends in Florida by the fall, which it better, okay, it better. Because I already have my friend Jason working on either selling my house, Mark, or renting it. I don't know. It's, I'm going back and forth. But either way, I am going to downsize to a condo on Long Island. I don't know where yet. I need some help on like a nice neighborhood. I want to be in Nassau because both the boys want to.
Margaret says it's not that fun right now.
Where? Where, Mark? I'm going to. Oh, how are you doing? Is that what you mean? I hope everything's okay. I miss you and love you. So I'm going to downsize. I'm looking for a condo, I think in Nassau, and then I'm going to have a condo right by Stacy. And can't wait. Oh, she's probably talking about retiring. That's right. That's right. Well, yes, I am not going to retire. So, but we have a lot of other plans as well. So, okay, next question.
Oh, Margaret said, I got a small house in Virginia, Chesapeake Bay.
Mm.
The only condos I know are in Smithtown and Fort Jackson.
I mean, I would like either one of those, but it would just be so far because the boys want to live in either Manhattan, Harlem. Right, Harlem is Manhattan, right? Okay. Or Brooklyn. So I have to be in Nassau County just to be as close to them as possible. I wish it wasn't weird for kids to want to move away from their moms before they get married. Because, again, remember, only great at two things. Mother, matchmaker. Everything else, Maureen, bad. Bad at. Not kidding. Ask me to cook. Can't do it. Can't do it. Okay. Next question.
Does politics have to be a deal breaker in relationships and marriage?
Now, yes. Never before Trump got in. Okay, never before. Years, for 19 plus years, I would always say to my clients, it doesn't matter if your husband's a Democrat and you're a Republican. It doesn't matter. Really, and it didn't. Because you could easily be respectful of each other and what your views are or were. It was very, 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 very easy to do that. Everybody knows it, no matter what you are, and I'm not political at all. So for me, it doesn't matter, okay? And for many of my clients, it doesn't matter. And that's a good thing about MTN Matchmaking, by the way. If you're someone like myself and you're just, okay, just everyone be nice to each other, never hate anyone, treat everyone equal. What? Treat everyone equal. Anything else, right? That's it. That's all I care about. Just be nice. So for me, that's how I am. That's how most of my clients are. However, there are some clients, of course, and we have it flagged. Oh, it has to be Republican, or it has to be Democrat. Okay, we have it flagged, so we know what to do. Now, in that case, I can no longer be like I used to be years ago and say, okay, you both can respect each other. You both should be able to respect each other and have a normal conversation with each other and disagree. Right, what's that saying I always say? Love to disagree, or what is it? Agree to disagree.
I must say that at least 5 times a day.
Yes. Agree to disagree. I say it all the time to my clients as well, to my kids and to my clients all the time. But you can't say that anymore with politics if someone is big in. Oh, get that bee out of here. Oh my God. If anyone doesn't know, I am hugely afraid of bugs, flying bugs, or anything that's going to sting me or something like that. Rory, what else does it say?
What's the question?
No, didn't someone write something?
Oh,
Ooh.
Margaret asked, what do you do when your partner gives you the silent treatment? And I said, sometimes taking a break from the fight can be good, but you have to communicate eventually.
Look at Ryan answering the questions now. Way to go.
Ryan, love it.
Way to go. Ryan and Brendan have both been doing this job since you were 12. What? You both did. Yes. When you were what, 12 and he was 14?
Yeah, but don't air that out.
Child labor laws. No, it's a great thing because Ryan knows the entire business. I can, when with the blogs, I can literally say to Ryan, okay, the subject should be this, and I feel this, and this. Now, Stacey, you've seen him in action do this,
Yes.
right?
He's great.
It's because everyone knows my life is just my kids and my business. So they've been brought up their whole lives with matchmaking, their whole lives. And when they were little, I raped them myself because of the divorce. So they were always in the offices with me and the girls, whoever was with me. And, Jerry's my sister, so she was there too. My nieces were there. And it was so much fun because, they would input information. So it taught them to be smart. It taught them about people and how to deal with people. And they would hear me on the phone dealing with people. So they really learned so much about my business. And so Ryan Ryan is also, he just graduated college, as most of you know, and he is also a professional model. So Ryan, both of my boys are 6'3" and gorgeous. Ryan is 6'3", gay, and red hair. Beautiful, beautiful red hair. So apparently in the gay community, tall and beautiful red hair is hot right now. He has been in the last 2 fashion weeks. So obviously they didn't have it this year because of the pandemic. But if anybody knows an agent that you could trust, please let me know because, I have to take care of my baby and make sure that the person's reputable, of course. So Ryan, along with being a professional model, is working full-time with me. And Brendan has a great job in sales. And, God, Stacey, wouldn't that be great if he wanted?
That would be amazing.
But the one thing about Brendan, and look, I commend him for this so, so much. He thinks it's the easy way out. He's very independent. And he's like, nope, I'm going to make it on my own, Mom. Sorry.
Nothing easy about what we do.
I know. But he thinks it, so that's the important thing. Okay, next question.
Since coronavirus cases are increasing in Florida and Texas, how much longer do you anticipate the pandemic lasts?
Oh, as far as like matching people in the Florida office, I guess. Okay, well, with Florida, what we're doing is virtual dating, just like we had to do when we had it in New York. We did virtual dating all over the country. So it doesn't matter where you live. I put together a whole whole program of virtual dating with our clients and our matchmaking program, because you don't want to do virtual dating with the dopes on the internet, because you're going to get the same dopes wanting the same things, sex. They don't care about the pandemic. They have been, the dopes on the internet, they want sex. That's why they're on the internet. They want sex. They don't even care about the pandemic. They need and want sex because most of them have sex addictions. I've heard so many stories, and if you have a story, I am working with a network. I'm not going to say which one, and one of our clients actually did a thing about it. You'd have to be a client though. Well, sorry, you'd have to join if you want to get on TV. But if you got ghosted so many times during the pandemic, so many times, and like ghosted to the like umpteenth degree because of the pandemic, and you couldn't take it anymore, then come to MTN Matchmaking, and you'll be one of the people, and we'll, interview you for that one morning show. Okay? All right. So, yeah, if you live in those states, again, we're praying for you, and you don't have to be alone and lonely. That's why we're still doing Facebook Lives Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, unless it's crazy busy like it was last week. Wednesday and Friday, there was just no way we could have done it. No way. But, we're trying our best to do it as much as possible because we want to make everyone happy. We love all you guys. We want everyone to be happy. We want everyone to feel the love that we're giving you. Right, Stace?
That's it. That's what it's about.
Yes. So, but if anybody lives on Long Island, now is the perfect time, because one of the things that we have noticed is during the pandemic, so many breakups have happened because people were cooped up together and they realized they weren't ready for it. It's one thing to be, say, I know this couple, okay? They were newly married. Now, if the pandemic didn't happen, I don't know. Who knows if they would have gotten divorced, okay? They're going through a divorce right now because they could not stand being together 24/7. And I'm hearing this, like so many of our clients are coming in and telling us this, and now they're separated and they're saying, do we have to wait till we get divorced? Now, if they have their legal papers, if they're going right for the divorce, we see the papers, and the key of this, and Stacey will tell you, is if they're willing to pay to be in this program for a committed relationship, you don't have to worry. If they're not,
100%.
yes. So if they're not, and they're on a dating app, watch out, because they can get back together like this. They can get lonely one night, go back to that ex-wife in 2 seconds, and who knows. But no one is going to spend this money, spend a lawyer's money, and then spend this money unless they know it's over. But it's sad because again, I'm a matchmaker. We're matchmakers and dating coaches. We're not magicians. My favorite line. So, we're not psychics, although every psychic, what do they tell me, Stacey?
It's true. She's not lying.
Okay. God, I just love when they say that. I love psychics. If anyone has a great psychic on Long Island that I could get into, not over the phone. I'm sorry, I don't care how good a psychic is that you think. I won't go. Rory, would you want to go to a psychic with me?
Oh,
Yeah. Ryan and I want to go to a psychic. Don't tell them anything about us. We won't do it over the phone because I don't trust that. And I could spot a bad psychic like that. So they have to be really good because, again, every psychic I've gone to tells me I'm psychic. Now, again, I'm not saying it. I am not saying I am. Shoot, I just realized, right? I didn't put this on public. Did you?
yeah.
Oh, good. So I just was watching Ryan. He's looking at his lines. Ryan, you look perfect. What are you doing? All right. So I get signs from my mom every day in heaven. The wonderful, beautiful, oh my God, most amazing lady that I signed up on Friday. The first person. Guys, if you are 60, early 60s, and you live on Long Island or the city or Boca, and you play golf, you're really active, she's in great shape, she's super smart, she has a great job, she's semi-retired, she doesn't need to work, she just wants to work. She is classy, beautiful, both inside and out. Oh my God, you know who I'm talking about, Stacey. Right, Stacey? Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Stacey obviously does the screening process, so she knows. Oh my God, do I love her? We have, even though she's older, but it doesn't matter. We have so much stuff in common. I received like 5 signs from my mother about her, and she had the same thing because she lost her parents and a brother too. Oh my God. It was just amazing. So if anyone knows of a psychic on Long Island that we can go to, let me know. So Ryan and I can go. But again, don't tell them anything about us because that's the easy way for them. Immediately, I walk in the door and like they know everything about me. So, um, so please let me know. Anyone write anything right? Because I can't see.
Psychic night at Riley.
Oh, who said that?
Maureen.
Oh, Maureen, you want to do that? Do you want to come with us, Ryan? Why?
I like that.
Well, can I tell you? This one time, and I said this to Sean, the owner. Oh, Maureen, did I ever tell you that Sean called the work number and saw me on the news and just called to say hi? Wasn't that so nice? I forgot. Can't believe I forgot to tell you that. So anyway, Maureen, do you want to come with me? When is psychic night? And let me know if you want to come. But something really funny happened. So when Ryan was in high school, okay, he always wanted to be a doctor, right? Or a biologist. What was it, Ryan? All right, that's what he wanted to be. So I got him a stethoscope, everything, all the lab equipment, everything. And we got him all the books on biology. He knew everything about it, everything. So Brendan didn't know what he wanted to do. But, I, of course, always pushed business on both of my kids because that's what my family always, pushed all 6 of us, business. So when I went to Jackie Riley's, the woman there said to me, okay, your younger son, who is Ryan, he's going to change his mind about what he wants to do in college. So right away, I dismissed her as she doesn't know what she's talking about because he was adamant. I mean, there are kids that say, okay, I want to be a doctor or, I want to be a biologist, but he was 100% I don't know if you remember those days, Stacy, but like 100%.
I remember him young. I don't know if I remember that, but I remember him young.
Like his room was always like perfectly neat and organized. He even like made experiment things and like different color experiments. There was no doubt that he was going to be a doctor. Like he was definitely going to be a doctor. So when she said that, I'm like, no way. Then, sure enough, changed his mind. And so it was just, now I want to go back to her because here I thought, okay, she doesn't know what she was talking about. And she was right. She was right. So, yeah. Maureen, we got to go back to her. Okay, so let me just see. What is here? Yes, yes. Oh, Asa, you are just the sweetest. Ryan, you didn't read me that.
I thought you went off.
That's so cool, Maureen. I can't believe you bought a house in Virginia. That's, Mark, I want to downsize and get a 2-bedroom because this is just, you know. Let's see, what else? What else? What else? Maureen's gonna teach me how to cook. Ryan, you should have told me that one. How about everybody? Let's do some cooking thing. We were actually in the process of doing a cooking show with a friend of mine, Chef, what's her name? Love her. Chef something. Celebrity chef. And you know the guy Kevin that we have, Stacy? Remember who wanted who wanted the abs from the girl? He said we could use his kitchen, but I don't know. Now that he said that about our girl, I don't know if we would use his kitchen now. We'll tell him he has to show us his abs. He has to have abs. So Maureen will teach me to cook. Well, what do you do when your partner gives you the silent treatment? Okay. Taking a break, yeah. Yeah, no, there should be no silent treatment, no. That's an Irish thing, by the way. Is he Irish, Mark? Because all my Irish relatives, you would always know when they were in a fight because they just wouldn't talk.
Maybe I'm Irish. I'm kidding.
Good night. Okay. Maureen, do you want to go the next time for real? Donna Drake, my celeb friend. Right, did you download the 2 Donna Drake YouTubes?
Funny too, yeah.
But does it show up as recent YouTubes? Oh, what do you mean?
People are doing it.
What?
The website people are doing it.
No, we didn't give it to them yet.
Okay.
Okay, so Donna, hi. We have a new website company, and we're trying to organize all the like really big good things that I've been on, and your CBS, because I've been on your show twice. So we have to get them on YouTube, which we have it, right? So we just have to submit it to them. So hope you are well. I miss you from the pandemic. Used to see you all the time. Okay, so that looks like it's everybody. Unless anybody has a question for us, we literally have over 100 matches just to make. They don't go out today unless someone's really, really lucky, right, Stacey? Because remember, Monday is matchmaking day. Doesn't mean they go out today. But sometimes, very few times, it might be a little easier while we're in the process to send it out. Sometimes. So, anyone else have a question? Oh, who's this? Oh.
I actually have a question that was asked to me through a friend that watches but didn't comment.
Oh, yeah, she wrote on the, about skincare?
Nope.
Someone wrote something about skincare.
Where?
On this.
On a text?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to read it?
Later? No, Facebook.
Okay. I want to read about this. I don't recognize the number, though, off the top of my head. Stacey, I guess it's for you, though. Oh, all of our clients, we confuse them all the time because they don't realize. Just to make sure that we always give the best customer service, which we do, I always get a copy of every single text message.
Oh, yeah, then that was meant for me. I asked her, actually.
Yes. Okay, so that's great. So maybe would Ryan like this? Because Ryan likes skincare.
Apparently, it's supposed to be amazing, so I'm going to try it.
Okay, let me know too, because I
Yes.
want skincare too. Would it take away my under eye bags?
We'll give it the test with me. We'll see.
Otherwise, I'm getting surgery. Look, Ryan, I want to look like this. Look.
So I have a question that was asked to me just by a friend that knows I matchmake and caught one of our Facebook lives.
Oh, yeah.
Throw it at you real quick.
Yeah. Any questions, Liz? Oh,
Someone I know had questions. I thought it was really genius. That we send matches out Monday through Friday, depending. But do we ever use the person's personality? Basically, they're asking in a nice way. Does it make sense not to mess with the matchmaker? Like, do we send people out Friday at midnight that have aggravated us and send out the good people early? That's what their question was.
We do. That's what we do. Obviously. I mean, come on, people. Come on.
These are people that know nothing about what we do, so I think that was a pretty fair question.
I mean, look, think about it. Okay? Like, we're human. We give 120%. Yes, we have our favorites, and we do the best we can. Now, look. So say someone's brand new. First time they have to get their match on Tuesdays. That takes all night and day, no matter what. So, if our favorites get on Wednesday, if we can. So, now, just in case our favorites are watching. Okay. Oh, Deandra. Yes, but I already matched you and married you, wedding officiant.
Yeah, so my answer to her was sometimes it also depends on their last match and the person responded.
Right.
A lot that goes into what we do.
Might
but
not
my thing was it definitely doesn't hurt. Now, when I say not to mess with the matchmaker, joking around, is we go out of our way because we want to help people that are appreciative.
Yes.
So it's only when clients become unappreciative when it becomes difficult to be working at 1 a.m. in the morning for someone when you don't really are quite sure whether they're appreciating your efforts.
Yes. Right. So look, here it is straight. Okay, we love our clients, and we know when our clients love us or not. So, our clients that love us, we send out their matches as quickly as possible. So you can be sure our clients that respect us the most, they always will know when they get their match, it is the first time we could possibly send it. Now, say if someone is ever disrespectful to Stacey, you'd never fucking disrespect Stacey with me. Never. Because that match,
I love you.
that match that might have been next, all of a sudden fell on the ground and will be the last fucking match that I see for that week. And by that time, for real, by that time, that guy that could have shown up matched with her might be matched with someone else, and now he's not available. Because she disrespected Stacy. You don't do that. So, look, matchmaking is all about timing. Timing. So, you have to realize, too, we're humans. We're not robots. We're not letting a computer do this. We do it. Now, we're not like other matchmakers. I know them. I'm friends with them. They say to me all the time, Maureen, just do 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. That's all we do. So if you're thinking, wow.
Could you imagine our clients would be so shocked? They
No,
wouldn't
but
even know what to
seriously,
do.
that's what other matchmakers do. And they charge a fortune, way more than we do. So don't think, oh, wow, that's mean. No, it's not. Because everybody else, they stop at 5 o'clock. So that person that was mean or disrespectful, that just fell to the ground magically,
They're going to get the 9 to 5 hours.
they're getting 9 to 5. So, and again, we don't ask for much. Just appreciate the fact that we're working 7 days a week to make our clients successful. And it takes, again, just never disrespect Stacy. Never. That's it. That's it. Easy. Okay then.
Back to matching.
Yes. So,
Speaking of matching.
So, but all of our clients that are watching here, we love them all. Just so you know.
Oh yes.
We do.
Oh yes.
And our clients that are not nice, they've got to know, because I tell them. So if I've never said to a client, I mean, anyone that has been disrespectful to Stacy, I've told them already.
And it doesn't happen often, really.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. But I've told them, and they've all apologized to Stacy too. So once I say it to them, they realize it, and they apologize to her. Because again, when you're working in this type of service industry, and you have a girl like Stacy who's giving her heart and soul, giving up her family time to help you find a fucking match, and you have no fucking patience, and you expect her to drop everything for you, and you're not nice about it, no, that's not happening on my watch. We have 9 to 5. 9 to 5. That's it. Okay. So let's end on a positive note. We had another success story of a real fast one. Someone that met early in the pandemic. Now, remember, you might think that's a little bit early, but not here, because you have to have chemistry and compatibility. So we knew this client and this guy, okay? It was like, wow, they are just so perfect for each other. And sometimes this happens, but I don't want people to think this is like the easiest thing in the world. I don't want people to think this happens all the time. It doesn't. We have to work on it most of the time. Most of the time, a guy will be like, oh, I don't want to say yes to her photos. We call him up. Come on, it's a photo. Don't be silly. We have this guy. He thinks he's great. He's an attorney. He doesn't know the girls are saying no to him. They think he's Walt. I don't know. I'm going to find out. We're in this business to help people. So the point that I'm trying to make is, most of the time we interact. One second. We intercede to help our clients, and it works. This couple, I knew, and it was odd that I just happened to sign both of them up. Okay, I just knew it. Sure enough, they both were saying to me, like, you know, it's almost like it's too good to be true. I'm like, no, it's okay. You're compatible in 3 ways. You just have to make sure you both have the chemistry with each other. And they're like, we had that from day one. Now, again, that doesn't happen all the time either. That's why we say give 3 dates. And they had to give virtual dates. So then I gave them the information on virtual dates and how to be romantic. And they followed all of our advice. So if someone wants to be successful, that's all you have to do. Follow our guidelines. That's it. And this is how I just explained that attorney not being nice, not being successful, because he's not taking our advice. Well, all you have to do is take our advice, and it works. I've made every guy attorney successful. So if this guy is not going to be successful, not me. Because what are the chances that I can make every single one successful over all these years and not him? So just remember, if you're going to come to MTN Matchmaking, we'll never steer you wrong. But we also don't take people's money and tell you what you want to hear either.
Well, yeah, if you let us do our job
Right.
and not try to do the job, like it gets that's when
Exactly.
it gets frustrating. When,
Right.
Like they want the help, but then they want to be in control the entire
Right.
time.
No.
But being in control on the entire time is what has made you unsuccessful
Right.
in the outside world.
Right.
If you come to us, if you're not willing to hand over the control, how are we supposed to help you?
Right. So let us do our job, and we can make you successful. So if you pass the screening process, give us a call, and everyone have a great day. We love you all. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Say goodbye.
Bye.
See you on Wednesday.